In this video, we are going to see another simple project using AL programming. So I have created one table which is for a student table, and I have created two pages, which is one page is a list page and second one is a card page, and I'll be showing you how to create an RDLC report. Okay, so here you can see this is a student table. I have given the student object, that is sorry, the object ID, okay, that is 50109. This should be unique for every object. Okay, that is for table. If I have already created 50109, I should not use that to any other table. So here you can see this is the table name, and these are all the fields which I wanted to include in the table. The student number, and this is a code. Student name, which is a text. Date of birth, which is a date. So date is a data type. Okay, so this is the first field. I have given the field ID here, and what is the column name, and what is the data type for that specific field. So you can see that everything is separated with a semicolon. Okay, and the second field, I have given the student name and its data type. The third field is the date of birth. Fourth is the phone number, email, blood group, and address. So you can see how we have referred the field. We have already inserted the field. Now let us see. I have just given the primary key. I have set the primary key for this table, that is PK. Okay, primary key keys. In under the key you can define the keys which you wanted to created. So student number is the key for this table, and if you want to give some other keys, you can also give that is the phone number. And this is the field group. So field group, I have created a drop down which is student number and student name, and the second field group is for the brick. So I'll show you how this brick is looking, that is how it is displaying in the business central once we run it. And I have created one trigger for the table. So this is called an on insert table. So once if you insert any record into the table, this will give a message that a record inserted. Okay, so message is a method where you can pass something which should be displayed on the screen. Okay, so we have various triggers in BCAL. So here you can see we have a separate triggers for table. So this is the table trigger. You can see that we have on insert, on modify, on delete, and on rename. Okay, whenever you insert any column into the table, that will be if you want to do some function, anything to be triggered out, or if you want to display a message, that can be written inside an on insert trigger. Meanwhile, you can also try this on modify, on delete, and on rename. So if you are modifying some column which is already existing, if you're trying to modify it, it will trigger. Okay, so by the name itself, you can understand what does it mean. If you want to know more about the trigger, please leave your comment. I'll be surely helping you out. So this is a table which we have created, and then I have created a list, that is a student list. Here you can see that you have to give the what is the list type, and here you can notice that I have given the table ID as 50109 and also the student page list as 50109, because for the different object you can give the same ID. Okay, and this is a list type. So here you can see the source table is for the student, and basic application area usage is what list. So here you can see whatever the column I have given in the table, I have used it here. So here it is showing a warning. If it shows like this, you have to give a small keyword called record. Okay, once if you give the record, rec is what the that is this is used to get the current table value. Okay, so rec will get the exact that is the value of a email id, like that. So rec, you can use that rec if you want to remove that warning. Okay, and then here you can see that this is a page card. So here in this card I have used a different object id. Okay, 50110, because page is the object. For page I have already used 50109, so for the card I have to use a different id. Okay, and this is the card type I have to mention, and which is the source table I have to mention, and again I have to call what are all the what are the field name, that is a column which have to be displayed in the card. Okay, so that you have to define. So I need all the fields, so I have defined all the, I have used all the column name. Okay, and here I am going to create an RDLC report. Okay, so this is a usage category, this is a report. A report, once if you type T report, you will get a snippet, and you have to just rename the, you have to give the ID and what is the report name. And here you can see that RDLC layout, you have word layout as well, which I have already shown you in the previous video. You can check that for a different type of a project, and this is a different one, so I just wanted to show you how to use the RDLC report. Okay, and this is a word layout. You can also use the word layout, I have just commented this. And if you want both, you can also use both. Okay, no worries about it. So here default layout is RDLC, you have to give the default layout. And as of now, I'm just giving all the column which I have in my table, everything is here. Okay, so this I have created here, and the RDLC is not, that is the report is not generated. Okay, once you execute it, you can see the report. Show you if I add any data into the list, how it is triggering the new, that is on insert. Okay, so this is student 1050109. So in the launch.json, you have to go with the page. Okay, so let us execute, and also let us watch whether the RDLC report is generating here. So control and F5, just press control and F5, you can see that the compilation is getting started. So what happens here is, what once you launch it, your page will appear. Okay, the default page which we have given here was what, the list page. So you will get the list page which will be launched. Okay, so let us wait for the list page. So this is what which is launching here. Yes, so this is how your list page is looking like. If you want to change the list page, you can simply click your list, and then once if you click new, you can see that something is coming up. So 1013. So once if I click a tab, it will show you a trigger which is a record inserted. This is what I have written in the on insert in the table. Okay, click OK, and whatever the data which you wanted to give, you can give. And the first one which you have to type is what, the month. Okay, so I am giving the month. Okay, and I am giving the date, and I am giving the thing. Okay, that is a year, and whatever the phone number you have to give, you can give. And you can simply type the mail ID, and you can give the blood group, and you can give the address. Okay, so once you have given this, you can see here, see if I'm just trying to change this into a tiles, you can see that this is what the brick. Okay, in this brick you can see only the student number, student name, and the blood group. That is what I have given in the brick. You can see here the table I have given in the brick, that is what student number, student name, and the blood group. Okay, whatever you are giving here, that will be reflected. If you want everything to be shown in the brick, then you can give that inside the brick. Okay, so this is how your student list will look like. So once you go back, okay, so let us try to yeah, here you can see that student RDL is generated. Can you see here, this is a student RDL. In the left side, that is a file explorer, you can see. So for this, if you want to explore this RDL, you have to download um, you have to download this report builder from this link. I'll just paste this link in the description so you can use it. Okay, so here you can click download, which will be downloaded, and you can see that report builder here. Okay, it will be like this app. Okay, so now I'll show you how to open and set up the report builder. So right click on the report builder and click open externally. Okay, so once you click on the report builder to open externally, it will show some option. Okay, to open up. Yeah, here it is by default, it will be open with the Microsoft report builder. Okay, so this is the software which is provided to us by Microsoft itself, so we can just simply open this. So let us wait for this to open. As I have shown in the word that we have to create a template, right? So likewise we have to create a template here in the report builder, like how it has to look like. Okay, so let us see. So here you can see that the report builder is here. On the left side you have the report data. You can click here data set. You can see the column name, whatever we have used it, that is coming up here. Can you see that? Yes. So here you can, if you can just explore this if you want to just make it as in a different format, like if you want to add a header, if you want to add a footer, everything we can create it. If you click a header, and if you want to add the date or your image, that is a company image, whatever page number you want to add it, you can do it. Okay, so as of now I'm just going to show you how I'm just adding the report. So I'm going to insert the table here. This is what the main page, I'm just inserting the table. Okay, I have inserted the table. So here you have to paste the header, and here the data will be appearing. So I'm just dragging this here, student name. Okay, and I don't want the date of birth, I want the phone number. And if you want to add some more column, you can just click right. Okay, and then you can add the blood group. Okay, so if you want to add some more column, likewise you can just click here and add it. Okay, insert column to the right, and I'm just adding the address as well. Okay, so I have created, this is what the layout which is already generated. So I'm just saving it. Okay, control S, I'm just saving this, and then I'm closing this. Okay, now I'm again executing it. Press control F5. Okay, so it is executing. You have to just wait, like how we have did it in the previous. And then you can go and search for the student report. A report and analysis was there, no? So you can just go to the search bar and search for the student report. So I'm just going to the search bar and clicking student. Okay, if you just wait, you can see the report and analysis. Click the student. Here you can see that printer, we are not going to print it, we are just going to see that. And filters, we'll be looking at the filter in the future session. And you just wanted to click print or preview and close. If you just click preview and close, you can see that this is what we have built in our RDLC report. Yes, so if you want to just okay, we can just zoom it and see. So these are all the data which we have. If we just format it with the header, proper header, here you can see we have some spaces for the header, right? So if whatever you want to just give in the header, you can give like your company name, date of when you have prepared this report, and copyrights, whatever you want to do, you can just give it here. Okay, even in the footer you can type something. So this is what the data we have, the data is exactly printing it out. Okay, any other formatting you wanted to do, you have to do it in the RDL, that is the Microsoft report builder. There you can do it, and then here that will be applied. Okay, if you want to know more about the RDL, that is a report builder, how to format it, and how to add some colors into your report, how to add the images and logo, please leave your comment. I will be definitely helping you out. So in the next video we'll be seeing how to add the table extension to your existing project. There is a previous project we have seen. For that I'll be showing how to add the table extension, and also we will create a RDLC report for that, and we will try to include some trigger for that as well. Hope you find this video useful. If you really like this, please comment. If you want to solve your queries, please leave your comment, share this, and like this. Thank you, take care, bye bye.